Okay, just a quick video because I'm still a little bit sick. I had to get this out here, and well, this is kind of embarrassing, but I was wrong, and the game is lying to you. Yeah, that's right. You, me, and everyone else. There are moments in the past that perhaps in a previous video I said that super armor is supposed to give you 50% damage reduction and stun immunity. Well, you see, turns out that Turn A is the only mobile suit in the game that has damage reduction when super armor is activated. Yes, you might be thinking, you are correct in thinking that, hey, aren't there like a couple other suits such as Guntank, GM, and Dom Trooper that all have super armor when their abilities pops? And you will be right. You will be right, dear viewer. Turns out none of those other mobile suits have any sort of damage reduction on their super armor. Why is that the case? I can't tell you. For the life of me, I can't think of a reason why the super armor state will be wildly inconsistent and only Turn A will benefit from the damage reduction, even though the in-game tip tells me that, hey, you're supposed to get damage reduction and stun immunity with your super armor state. Well, thank you, game, for that tip. Your tips might be just lies, but thank you anyways. This is really bad for, I think, clarity's sake, and I don't know if this is a bug or intended. If this is indeed intended, then I would say they did a pretty good job, because Dom Trooper with super armor, damage reduction, on top of the range shield, on top of everything else he has during the jet stream attack, will be extremely cancerous and be bad for the state of the game. But on the other hand, it's wildly inconsistent, and the game is just straight up lying to you when they are telling you that the super armor state gives damage reduction. So when you're like using your Guntank ult or your GM shield bash, you just get nothing. You still get, you know, stun and knockback immunity, but no damage reduction. In fact, GM has a bug where if you bash and someone is shooting you in the back, you can be hit 2 times with a single tick of damage. So all of this is super baffling, and it makes me wonder what other things are inconsistent in the game. Oh well, the Iberian Full Frontier, that ability can headshot for some reason. All the other shooting and melee abilities in the game can't crit with a headshot, but the Full Frontier can, so I guess that's another discrepancy. Another thing is, my brain is becoming mush, but another thing is, I don't really have footage to this, but every shield in the game is 180 degrees facing forward. You can see a sort of half transparent dome that pops up whenever you shoot someone with a shield. So like Guntanks charging, that's like a range shield, but like the Gundam or GM or Hyperion, if you shoot these guys, you will see that half transparent dome. For Sazabi, and only for Sazabi, his shield is angled in a way where it's easier to hit him from the right side based on how his model is holding the shield, but not for any other shielded units apparently. Even though Hyperion is holding his shield slightly to the left as well, he still has the 180 degrees facing forward that isn't more vulnerable to the right for some reason. So I don't know, man. This stuff gives me a headache sometimes because I have to log most of them. But hey, if you find any other discrepancies, please comment below and I'll add it to the Gundam Evolution database. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay healthy out there. Do not get sick. Any of you, I pray that you do not get sick, and I'll see you next week.